Hi, welcome to my channel Ruby Neck Crochet Tejido. Today I'm going to teach you how to crochet these beautiful motifs. They are for a bikini cover up. So I will have to divide the video in 3 parts because otherwise it will be too long. And it look intricate, but it's very easy, but it takes time to explain every single row and every single detail. And that's why I want to divide the video. I hope you guys like it and give it a try. And here is the list of material you're gonna need to make them. If you are not already a subscriber, please subscribe and click on the little bell. That way you get notification each time I upload a video. Remember, I make my videos in Spanish and English. If you receive a Spanish video and you want to see the video in English, go to the main page of my YouTube channel that you will find the English version in there. Also, you can send me a message in that video and I can send you the link. And at the end of each tutorial, I leave a link of a playlist with all my English video in that playlist. For this design, I'm going to use this huge ball of yarn. I bought this in Cuba. I have another one there that I have to bring in my next trip. This is big and heavy, but it's a very thin, it's like cotton yarn. I don't know what I have here. Very thin, but very strong. So what I'm doing for this design, since this is very thin, I'm winding 3 strands together in order to have a nice thickness. For this design you can use cotton yarn. This will be like a very fine one, very, so I have to like I say 3 strands in order to have a nice thickness. I'm using, and it's white, and I'm using this blend of bamboo and cotton. When I do the 3 strands of the other one, this one pretty much they are the same thickness. This one is like a hot pink. So you can do these 1 color or 2 color, it's up to you. I like 2 colors, so that's why I'm using this hot pink and the white. The crochet hook is a 3mm crochet hook. You're gonna need tapestry needle and scissors. We're gonna start with a magic circle, and we need to create 6 of these space. So you're gonna pass your yarn through. You have your magic circle, and you're gonna chain 4 plus 3 for separation. So it will be 7 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yarn over it. We're gonna do an elongated double crochet. So you're gonna have the 3 strands. You're gonna pass it through the first one, and then through these 2, and then these 2. You're gonna chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over. You go again to the magic circle, and you're gonna pass it through 1, through 2, and 3 times. That's an elongated double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over. Again, the magic circle. Through 1, 2, and 3. I have 1, 2, 3 space already, and I need 6. 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over. 1, 2, and 3 times, and 3. Yarn over. I have to be careful because I have 3 strands, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Once you have 5, you're gonna pull the tail tight, and you're gonna chain 3. 1, 2, and 3, and you're gonna count. It's easier to count 1, 2, 3, and a number 4 here. I'm gonna do my slip stitch. Chain 1, cut the yarn, and we're gonna lose those tails, and you'll have your 6 space for the center. Now we're gonna work with the pink one. I recommend for you to do the two of them at the same time, the one, the next one, and then when you do the first flower, do the second one, and then you have the two of them ready to go. So we're gonna start with a slip knot. I always start with a slip knot, that way I secure my work, and then come undone. And you're gonna come here on top of any of these elongated double crochet, and you're gonna pass that loop, and you're gonna chain one, and in the same space, I missed something there. This is many little strands. And in that space you're gonna do a single crochet. Now you're gonna chain two, 1 and 2, yarn over, and this chain 3 space you're gonna do 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4, chain 2, and a single crochet on top of this elongated double crochet. And like that's how you're going to work this round until the last one. Here I done my last space. I chain 2. I'm gonna do slip stitch in the first single crochet. Now I'm gonna go in the back of the single crochet, and I'm gonna do slip stitch, and I'm in the back of my work. Now I'm gonna chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're gonna come here in between these two and that single crochet, and that strand in the back of the single crochet, not on the front, you see, in the back. You don't see my hook through. And you're gonna do a slip stitch. It's a beautiful silky yarn, but they have so many little strands that you have to grab them all at the same time. Sometimes I lose one and I have to undo it. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And behind that single crochet, since I lost the tail, I have that in there too. And through those two strands in the back. With this yarn I have to be very patient. But if you're using a regular cotton yarn, it will be perfect. You don't have this problem. And you're going to do slip stitch. You're going to chain 5, and you're going to continue doing those chain 5 space all the way around the back. Now again, you're going to chain 1, and in that space you're going to do a single crochet. You're going to chain 5, 1, 2, sorry, you're going to chain 2. That's 5 double crochet. I thought that I was doing the chain 5 space. 1 and 2, yarn over, and the chain 5 space you're going to do 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, chain 2, and in that space where you did that slip stitch, and you're going to do a single crochet, 1 and 2, yarn over, 5 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, chain 2, and the slip stitch. You know, when you slip stitch, it looks like a chain space in the top. You're gonna do your single crochet, and like that you're gonna continue all the way around. After you finish that row, you're gonna do the repetition exactly the same as I show you at the chain 5 space. You're gonna come here in the back at a single crochet, and you're gonna do the slip stitch, chain 5, single slip stitch, and behind the single crochet, and so on. Once you finish, you will cut the yarn, and you're creating these 5 chain space in the back for the base of the white material. I don't want to record that part doing that row again because it's exactly the same as I show you doing this one in here, exactly the same. And you're gonna create that, and then we'll start with the white. I don't want to make the video too long. I wanted to mention that instead of doing a slip stitch in the back is single crochet, chain 5, single crochet to create these loops on the back. Like this, you're gonna do the 2 flowers. Now we're gonna work with the white, and you will have 3 pineapple and 3 of these V stitch to create the design. Those are the 6 chain space behind. We're gonna start now here with a chain of 4 and 2 treble crochet, chain 2, 3 treble crochet, chain 2, 12 treble crochet, chain 2, and again we start with the same repetition in the other side to create this first round. We're gonna start with a slip knot to secure our work. Create a loop. You're gonna go behind one of these. You're gonna pass it through, and you're gonna chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yarn over twice. You pass it through 2, 2, and 2. Yarn over twice. You pass it through 2, 2, and 2. Chain 2, 1 and 2. Yarn over twice. Again in the same space. You're gonna do 3 more of those. Treble crochet. 1, 2, and 3. You're gonna chain 2, yarn over twice, you go to the next space, and you're gonna do 12 of those treble crochet. All is doing a yarn over twice and passes through 2, 2, and 2. Yarn over twice, through 2, 2, and 2. Like that, you're gonna continue until you have your 12 stitches in the same space. Once you finish, you're gonna chain 2 again, yarn over twice, and in the next space you're gonna do your 3. I lost the yarn over. Once you finish, you're gonna do the same repetition. You're gonna do yarn over twice, and in this space you're gonna do 3 treble crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 2, and over twice, 3 treble crochet. To make this smaller, the only thing that I can recommend is to do 9 of these instead of 12. That way you have some less round. Other than that, they all pretty much the same size. Chain 2, turn over twice, and now you're gonna do 12 in this space, and like that you're gonna continue with this repetition. 12 in the next one, the double stitch in the next one, and 12 in the last one, and then I will show you how you're gonna finish here. You're gonna finish in every single round that you're gonna slip stitch until the center to start the next round. So that's very easy. We're gonna chain 2, slip stitch on the 4th chain. Now you're gonna slip in the next stitch, next one, and then the chain into a space. And like that's how you're gonna end and start every single round. You're gonna chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, yarn over twice, and again you're gonna do that same repetition. And 3, chain 2, yarn over twice, that's 1, yarn over twice, that's 2, yarn over twice, and that's 3 stitch. Now you're gonna chain 2, yarn over twice, and go on top of this treble crochet and do a treble crochet. You're gonna chain 1, yarn over twice, on top of the next one, and do 1 more. Chain 1, yarn over twice, go to the next one, and do the same thing. So like that, you're going to continue all the way around doing this repetition. It's exactly the same as the last round. The only thing that on top of these stitches, you are doing a chain space in between. I don't want to record how to finish this round because I already showed you how to do the first one. This one is the same. Only thing that changed is the chain space in between these 12 stitches. After you finish here, do the slip stitch, go to the center, do the first stitch, and I will meet you here to do the third round where we do this chain space in here. So finish this one and do the stitch for the next round, and I'll meet you here. Now we're gonna work on the third round, and you're gonna chain 3, and the first single crochet you're gonna do it in top of the first treble crochet, and then you're gonna chain 3 and single crochet in the chain space, chain 3, single crochet in the chain space, and so on until you go to the end and you do a chain 3, a single crochet on top of the last treble, and then chain 3, and then you're gonna do that stitch. That's what you're gonna do all the way around this round. So I already went up. Now I'm gonna chain 1, 2, and 3. You're gonna do a single crochet on top of the treble, 1, 2, and 3, and the chain space, a single crochet. Now 1, 2, and 3, and the chain 1 space, single crochet, 1, 2, and 3, single crochet, and like that you're going to continue all the way around. You're going to finish here on top of the treble with a single crochet, chain 3, do this stitch, and continue. Finish with a slip stitch, come to the center, and I will meet you here for the next round. I finished that round. I went up and did the first stitch. Now we're gonna work in this one where we do the separation of the stitch in order to create this around the pineapple. So all this chain space from this round and on gonna be a 4 chain space in here. This one 3, and these ones are 4. And of course this one in the center, this one's always 2. Even in these ones in the between here, there are 4 chains. So very easy to keep track of what you're doing. So since we're gonna do this double, after you do the first one like so, you're gonna chain 2, yarn over twice, and 3 treble crochet in the same space. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go to the same chain 3 space in the first one and single crochet. 1, 2, and 3 to the next chain 3 space, single crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Let's chain 3 space, single crochet. 1, 2, and 3, single crochet. And like that you're going to continue all the way until the last space and here, and then you're going to chain 4 and do exactly the same as this one and finish this round and slip stitch to the center, and I will meet you here. Do one exactly the same as we done at this one, and that first chain 2 space. I finished that round. I went up and I did my first of these motifs. Now we're gonna work in this one and here. You always will do the same repetition and here and now, and here we're gonna do those chain 4 spaces as we work. This is very easy. So once you do the first one, you're gonna chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, chain over twice, go to the chain 2 space, and you're going to do your 3 treble, 1, 2, and 3, chain 2, yarn over twice, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you're gonna go to the chain 3 space, single crochet, 1, 2, and 3, single crochet, 1, 2, and 3, single crochet, and like that you're going to continue all the way around. When you get to the space of chain 3, you will do the single crochet, chain 4, you will do your V stitch here, chain 4, the other one in here, chain 4, and then you will continue all the way around. You will finish this round with a slip stitch. You will slip to the center, do exactly the same, and then in the next round you're going to chain 4, single crochet, chain 4, and do the stitch. Let me show you here. I don't want to show you how to continue in this part because it's exactly the same. I don't want to make the video too long. So we're working in this round, and you see you're doing that round. And the next one, when you go up, you will do your 4 double crochet, and you're gonna you're gonna do your 3 treble crochet, chain 4, single crochet, and the center chain, chain 4, and do the stitch, and then you'll continue chain 4, and then you'll continue with the decrease. This will decrease as you work because you're working in the top of the 3rd chain, the 3 chains, and each time around you will decrease 1 on each side, and it will create that shape. So you're going to continue working until you have 1, 2, 3, 4 a space like this of chain 4 space, and that's where after that we're going to work separate in one of these, and then after you're going to work in the other one, and then on the 3rd one. And if you look, 2 of them are the same and 1 of them is different. So this one and this one's is the same, these 2, and then this one is different because these 2 are the one that go on, underneath your bust or your chest. Here is where we're going to create the top of the piece, and this will be in the center for the bottom part of our piece. That's why it's a little bit different than these two. So go ahead and continue working until you done your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 round. You know, just working in the round. When you have 1, 2, 3, 4 chain 4 space. So I recommend that you look really well at this. It's very easy. You're doing exactly the same. So when you finish number 8, I will meet you here. I'm working on 1, 2, 3, 4, and number 5. So I'll do 5 in those other 3, and I will meet you here to continue with the rest of our piece. Once you finish, it will look like this. Probably don't gonna sit flat, but you just have to move around the stitches and they will take their shape. Now we're gonna work between this stitch and this one to finish one, and then this one, and then the last one, leaving in between these spaces, 4 spaces of chain 4. So now I'm gonna cut the yarn and lose the tail, and I'm gonna start through the right side from right to left and then back and forth to work these motifs. Now we're gonna work started at the center of the chain 2 space, and these stay exactly the same, all of this part. So you're gonna chain 4, you're gonna do the stitch, chain 4, do the 3 chain, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet. When you get to this point that you do the stitch, the last one, you turn your work around, you slip stitch to the center, chain 2 space, and go up with chain 4, and then continue exactly the same. You will go back and forth until you have 1 chain 3 space in between. In the next one, you will chain 4, and you're going to do a single crochet, chain 4, and do the stitch. Go back again, do this stitch, chain 1, a quadruple crochet, chain 1, this stitch, and then you do this one, chain 3, this one, and that one, chain 3, and that one. You have to do 2 of this pineapple exactly the same, and then this one is different because this is the one, the center one, that go down the body piece. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do this one, and then you can do by yourself this one, and then at the end of this one I will show you how you're going to do the last row. So I'm going to show you here, I did my slip knot. You're going to come to this space and you're going to pass the loop. You're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yarn over twice, twice, you're going to chain 2, 1, and 2, yarn over twice, these stitches here always stay the same. You're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, chain 3 space, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, single crochet, 1, 2, and 3, single crochet. You know, like, look intricate, but it's not. It's very easy stitch. This is, you follow the pattern, you will get the result. 3 and 4, yarn over twice, you come here and you're gonna do the stitch, chain 2, the clicky sound that you hear is the light. Sometimes when it's too bright, it starts to make those clicky sounds. Like so. I only chain 1 in here. Probably you notice. Two and 3. Now what you do, you turn your work around and then you're gonna slip stitch in these stitches until you get to the chain 2 space. In here you'll chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and you do the same repetition. The stitch in here, chain 4, the single crochet, chain 3 single crochet until you get to the last one, and then chain 4 and do the stitch here, and so on. You'll continue doing this until you have only 1 chain 3 space left. I only have 1 chain 3 space in the center. We're gonna do this row. We're gonna work the single crochet in the space. So after you do this stitch, you're gonna chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go to the chain 3 space, single crochet, 1, 2, 3 and 4, yarn over twice and come to the chain 2 space and do the motif. And then after that, turn your work around, and then I will show you how you're gonna do this one. And we only have 1, 2, 3 more row to go, and then we're done this part of the motif. Now we're going to work on this one, and after you do this, you're going to chain only 1. You're going to wrap 1, 2 and 3. You go to the single crochet, pass your hook through, and then you're going to pass it through 2, 2, 2 and 2. You're going to chain 1, yarn over twice, and you're going to do the stitch exactly the same as you've done so far. And here. After that, you're going to do 2 more rows, and you're done this part. It will look like this. You're going to do this one, they have a chain 3 in between, and this one a chain 3 in between. After you finish this side, you're gonna chain 1, cut the yarn, loose the tail, and you're gonna come here to this one, any of the two, and you're gonna finish exactly the same. And then in the last one and the third one, I will meet you here to finish the end. You're gonna work the third one until you do the row where you do the single crochet and the chain 3 space, and then I will meet you there. So you can go ahead and work the rest of the motif. It will look like this, and you have to finish that one and do these two. Remember, it's a chain 3 in between these two. So I will meet you here when I'm done all that, and we are done the part 1 of the video once we finish this. We're gonna finish this in this part of the motif. You're gonna chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yarn over twice, do your treble crochet, but you don't gonna finish it. You have 2 loops, yarn over twice, do the next one. You don't gonna finish. You have 3 loops, yarn over twice. You go to the next space on the other side, do the next one. You don't finish. You have 4 loops. The next one you have 5, and the last one you have your 6 loops. You're gonna slip stitch, chain 1, cut the yarn, and loose the tail, and like that you're gonna finish the tip of this one. Once you finish, it will look like this, and you have to make 2 of these for this bikini cover up, and they will go like this. You see, when you put them down, they don't sit flat completely, but you have to open like this, because these have to move around in order when you continue working the rest, it will look perfect. So you have to make 2 of these for this design for the bikini cover up. Make the 2 of them because they're going to be sewn in here, and this will be for the part of the bikini top, and this will be for the length of your piece. Something that I wanted to mention, if you want to make this a little bit bigger, you can do an extra row of these in each side, you know, in the front and the back. But this one, where you have this, leave it like that, because that's for the length, and you'll do as long as you like. Okay, so I hope you guys like it, and give it a try and a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. And if you make this beautiful design and you want to send me some pictures, you can do it through my Facebook page, Ruby Ne Crochet Tejido, or my Instagram, Ruby Ne Crochet Tejido. Please share my video with friends and family and in groups. That way you help me grow here on YouTube, and with the thumbs up and the comment, it helps my channel a lot. I wish you have a beautiful day. Bye.